What's up, replay viewers? Yeah. Let's see who tunes on in. Activity 79, first one in the room in NYC, welcome. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray and Din Din in Trinidad, welcome. DeBailey's checking on in from London, and Ramona's checking on in from North Carolina. Welcome, ladies. Good to see you, Jennifer Hayett, welcome. Good to see you there, Stephanie Gray and Brian Bell, welcome. Good to see you, Leela Sorensen, welcome. Good to see you, James Tannehill out there in the great state of California, welcome. Good to see Activity 79, welcome. And Robert T, welcome. Good to see you, Oleg, welcome. Good to see you, Manzir, welcome. And Dave Jeffries checking on in from Niagara Falls, welcome. Good to see you, Donna, welcome. And Phyllis2284, welcome. Good to see you, Train Watch, welcome. Strawberry Fields is checking on in. Good to see y'all. Good to see you, JR TV in San Antonio, Texas. And Memzatobe, good to see you, Memzatobe. Diana Lee's checking on in from London, welcome. And Land Rover 1965, good to see you. Good to see ABX Girl, welcome. And Jack Spencer, welcome. Good to see you, Catherine Drew, welcome. And Diane Schallander out there in the UK, welcome. Good to see you, Flo, and photos from around New York, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Let's let some people tune on in. Jay Chulo, good to see ya. Good to see everybody, people. Urban Ritix from Barcelona. Bienvenidos, Barcelona. Yes, indeed. Another day, another dollar. Here in New York, the hustle is definitely real today. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. A great Monday. Here to do this once again. Let's wait for 100 people to join us, and then I will activate defeat right across the street from the old Barnes and Noble here on, where we're on 17th, right? 17th Union Square North. You really need this stream today. Well, let me entertain you, Activity 79. I hope everything turns out better for you. But good to see everybody, people. Let me make sure the is that motor getting into the lens? No. Okay, good. Good. How's everyone doing on this Monday? Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Really enjoyed yesterday's walk. You're more than welcome. Yesterday was a lot of fun, Stephanie, and hopefully we'll have a lot more fun today. Rollover is over. Yes, roll call is over. Yes, indeed, Oleg. Yes, indeed. Jazz Dog, good to see you, Jazz Dog. Don't you love the Union Square Market? It's actually going on right behind me. We'll take a meander through there, and I'll show you the market set up for today. Usually the market will be set up right in front of us too, but only about like half of it is set up today. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. And there you go, Strawberry Fields. Thanks for those kind words. Thank you so much, Activity 79, for those kind words. Dave is checking on in from Bangor, Maine. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Bangor, Maine. Oh my God, we only got two more people to go, one more person to go, and we could activate the feat. Once we get to 100 viewers, we will activate the feed. Yesterday was a lot of fun, Jennifer. Yesterday was so much fun. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Welcome. Happy Monday, Mary Lily. Good to see y'all. Another beautiful day, another dollar. Barbara C. Good to see you. I believe Barbara C's checking on in from Pennsylvania, right? Good to see you, Barbara. Good to see everybody, people. Another day, another dollar, baby. Time to get this show on the road. Good to see you, Photo Life. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Hey. All right. Another day, another dollar. Good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. And John, happy Monday indeed. Happy Monday. But I hope everyone's having a great Monday. Here's a little bit of the market going on today. It looks so pretty in the sun. Good to see you, DJ Cashroll. Welcome. Salute indeed. Salute to the chat room. It's one of those pretty days, pretty autumn days here in the city. Today, because it's so cold outside, I will be walking into the sun. And I guess we'll go just south along Broadway today, because that's where I gotta go. I gotta go to Lower Manhattan. No Blues Monday indeed. Good to see you, Ian. Welcome. Steelhard, good to see you. Welcome. No Blues Monday, guys. That's right. Not allowed. No sadness here, baby. No sadness here. It's New York. Another day, another dollar, right? Another day above the grave is a good day. Am I right? Let's wander around here, people. But yesterday was a lot of fun. I hope some of y'all downloaded that banjo toss game. To think we did a live stream and there's a video game about it. Pretty cool. But another day, another dollar, baby. Another day and another dollar. Riding the rails soon. Safe travels there, Ramona. Coming on up here in a few days. Less than a week. Right, Ramona? Less than a week. That game, you got 20 feet. You know, I figured out how to break the game, Stephanie. And I could toss the banjo like 400 feet. And I was playing a little bit on the train. On the way in today. But there's a way you can break the game, which is a lot of fun. Ooh, they're building the holiday market. I thought this thing was already open. Needed this today. 2 floods in your apartment. Yikes. So sorry to hear that. Well, Oleg, always expect the unexpected. That's right, this Thursday. There you go. This Thursday. Nice. Nice. No information yet about what exactly is happening with Frostfest. So I honestly don't know if they're going to have a tree lighting ceremony or what kind of how's the walkthrough going to be. I have zero information, and this thing is opening up on Saturday. So yeah, stay tuned for more information about that. To be honest, who tried tossing something after the stream? Exactly. Did you try? Did you? Strawberry Fields, did you try tossing something? Did you toss something after the stream? What a beautiful day indeed. Bluesy Vlog, it's good to see a beautiful, glorious day indeed. Very New York scenes here today. Hey, how you doing? Stay warm, man. Good to see you, man. Where you from, buddy? I'm from Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge, and you're doing a thing with... It's a virtual tour. Yeah. Okay. So we got people watching. They're hanging out with us. So. All right. But good luck, man. Have a good one, all right? Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. You did Strawberry. Did you throw something good? Haven't tried it, but you did download it. Nice. That's awesome. I just got all them banjo songs stuck in my head. And I think that my favorite comment from yesterday was, where the hell is Steve Martin? If there is a favorite banjo player that is still alive, it's Steve Martin. Where the hell was Steve Martin? 14th Street, baby. Here it is. I know he thought I was a tourist. Well, here it is today. So today I'm wearing a nice, clean, brand new, not sun-bleached hoodie. The Duchess got me a nice new, very warm hoodie. So thank you my love, for this really nice hoodie. So I maybe look like a tourist, so because I'm clean. Anyway. You tossed the garbage bag yesterday. I got a garbage bag to toss later on this afternoon when I get home. I know Steve Martin is really good. Where the hell was he at the banjo toss? I know. I think we have to tweet Steve Martin. If there's only one good thing left on that goddamn Twitter, if he's still on it anyway, somebody should tweet Steve Martin and be like, you should come to the banjo toss next year. Thank you so much, Darlene. Good to see you, Darlene. Yeah, the Duchess got me a nice new fleece hoodie, so it's like nice and warm and light, and I'm ready to live stream, baby. But I could look like a tourist right now because I got a brand new hoodie on. And especially with the camera and everything. Just how it goes sometimes. She does take good care of me, Stephanie. Yes, she does. The Duchess takes the best care of me. Good to see Jose Torres. Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres. Good to see everybody, people. Let's see if we come across any NPC live streamers. That'll be fun to see. Will we come across any NPC live streamers? Stay tuned. I realize that whenever I get a super chat that's very NPC-like. Yeah, I know, Strawberry. It's when I turn around and open my mouth. That's when they know. The minute I open my mouth, it's a done deal. It's a done deal, baby. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. Good to see Elisa UK girl. Welcome. And Therian Mary, the original account. Welcome. Well, JR, think about it. Whenever I get a super chat, that's very much like an NPC live streamer. I'm doing something very robotic. Very, you know, I'm repeating myself over and over and over again. So it's very much like an NPC. So, but I guess this is the most playable character online. One of my favorite stores, Forbidden Planet. Let's look in the windows. Yeah. If anyone wants to super chat me this R2D2, that'll be awesome. Les Nos at Kia Ora. Welcome. Sean's checking on in Bagels and Walks. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. A great live streamer from the Upper East Side. Any reports on Flacco this morning? Flacco's actually technically not that far from here. He's over by Stewart Park in the Lower East Side by Grand Street. That was his last sightings. And I'm wondering how he's doing. Good to see you, Melissa. Welcome. Bonjour. Bienvenue. Good to see you, Jack of Majors Minis. Welcome. And Jack unveiling so many. You have so many little models there, Jack. Oh my goodness. You got so many models. He has a model of another one of my favorite. Well, he did Lentos. I miss Lentos. It's a pizzeria in Bay Ridge. Anyway, British Gray. Good to see you, British Gray. Let your research. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's get a checkup on Flacco. I'm getting nervous about the little guy. I'm getting a little nervous about the guy. Fitted Planet's your favorite too there, Jazz Dog? Me too. Me too. Who else we have here? Your old BFF had you in Forbidden Planet for hours. You could easily spend hours in there, yeah. Southern Pacific, good to see you, welcome. And actually, I can tell the gimbal is now officially a little off. There we go. All right, is everyone making the turn? Let's be rebels and run the red light here. Yeah, just walked past the Strand. Claudio, good to see you. Buongiorno. Hope you're doing well. That's right. That's right, Strawberry Fields. That's right. Everyone follow Sean, Bagels and Walks. Oh my goodness, really? Oh my goodness. Travis Weeks, good to see you. Travis, my deepest condolences. I am really sorry to hear that, Travis. Hopefully I'm a little bit of a distraction for you.
I don't even know why I asked, sweetie.
Hopefully I'm a little bit of a distraction. I am so sorry, Travis Weeks. I am so sorry, man. Oh, Lord. Everyone give Travis Weeks positive energy in the chat. Definitely needs it today. And Travis, let me entertain you for the next couple of hours. We'll say a little prayer right here in front of Grace Church. Let's get a really pretty shot here. And say a little prayer.
Travis, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. That's the one day I never want to think about. So let me be a little bit of a distraction for you. I'm going to try my best to entertain you. Oh, Lord. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, people. Good to see you, Big Juice. Welcome. Has Christmas started in New York City yet? Well, we already saw the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. We have already seen that. It's already been delivered. The lights aren't turned on yet. And we saw Canstruction, which is that really cool event in Battery Park City there, World Financial Center, where they get the food together to donate for Thanksgiving, but they make art out of it beforehand. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sandra Ann and Nebul, welcome, bienvenue. Good to see you, Liz, aloha. Hope you're doing well. Back at it once again, baby. Back at it once again. Gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it grooving. There's no way about it. If you are able to feel the sunshine, feel the cold air, is it raining? Is it snowing where you are? Is it foggy? Enjoy it. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Because you're there, baby. No other place you could be. Scott Chrysler, good to see you. Yeah, Canstruction is pretty cool, yeah. That thing was amazing this year. We'll be back there later on in the week, I think. Yes, Kevin McAllister is running around. Yes, indeed. John Lohr, good to see you out there in Staten Island. Welcome on into the show, Sandra. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. I really do. I really do. Back at it once again. We're going south along Broadway, keeping it simple today. I'm walking right into the sun because it's cold. It's November 13th, 2023. It's 2:05 in the afternoon. Rouge Jones, good to see ya. Welcome. Yeah, 50 degrees right now here in New York City, with the wind blowing out of the south-southwest at 5 miles an hour. Relative humidity 44%. We'll see, it's a degree or two warmer here in Manhattan. But it's always a little bit warmer in Manhattan compared to Brooklyn. Same weather at your location? Nice. Does Canstruction finish today? Gotta have to get out. You know, if we have the time, Din, we'll take one last ramble through there. The live stream has to conclude by 4:15 Eastern. Or sorry, 3:15. The time change still has me thrown off. 3:15 Eastern. I gotta finish the live stream. Because I got a date with the Duchess. We're going to a, well, it's actually a holiday event. It's the Holiday Pier, whatever it's called, the Wonderland at Pier 15. So we'll be at Pier, well, me and the Duchess are going to Pier 15 for sunset to enjoy a really cool photo opportunity and whatnot. Go for a coney dog. Exactly, it's 2:07 for reference. Thank you so much. So yeah, we got like an hour. Got like an hour to go. But the Duchess got a crazy deal. The tickets are normally $40. She somehow managed to get the tickets for $15. So, and we went to the Valentine's Day experience a few months back, and it was like double the price. Maria, good to see you. Welcome. Actually, more than double the price. More than double the price. Yeah. warm. It's actually warming up really nice. The Duchess always does a great job there, Jack. The Duchess is always on it. She is always on it. So we're gonna check that out. I might take a picture or two. You know what it is, Strawberry? These deals come so quick. They're most of the time they're only available for a few hours. So she gets on stuff that nobody even knows about. Lynette Jackson, good to see you. But yeah, some of these deals that she finds sometimes, they're only available for like 6 hours. And I don't know how she has a bunch of accounts that she follows. So the best she could do is just say, you know, follow these 12 accounts on Instagram and YouTube, and you'll find some deals. But you got to be on it constantly. So, and she is on it constantly. Oh, the old Tower Records. The old Tower Records. Right here on this corner. The old Tower Records. I miss it so much. You guess her circles help? Yes, they do. Yeah, the Duchess app. Yeah. No, it's tough. It's tough keeping up with all this stuff. So much stuff comes out constantly. So there's always something new opening up. The holiday experiences, there's a lot of them. And she's been really good at like kind of vetting them. And the Duchess knows when a holiday spot is good or bad. It's a good deal or a bad deal, even if you're paying full price. And oh yeah. That's why you shop Amazon Prime. The Duchess has Amazon Prime. Yes. Do you need a cassette single there? Do you need a cassette single? Let's read the lyrics to the latest song out of the booklet from the cassette tape case. I tell you, if I'm walking, as long as I'm walking in the sun, it's really nice. As we continue south. Need to do a pre-order? Yeah. Yeah, me too. And actually, I got to order something for the Duchess the minute I finish the live stream. I just remembered something that I was supposed to do before I started the live stream. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. Claudio Cecilia, 91 years young. Buongiorno, Cecilia. Buongiorno. 91 years young. Good to see you. Welcome to New York. Picard 2005, welcome. Well, good to see everybody, people. Uh-oh, we got something balancing. We got something balancing. It looks cool. Beautiful sight today, yeah. No, it's really pretty out. It's like when you like these clear sky conditions like this, so nice. It is art. Yeah, for a moment. John Laura, for a brief moment, that can stand a balancing on a fire hydrant is art. Yes, it is. In a weird way, it's like performance art, I would say. I got everybody saying hello. I love it. 91 years young, baby. Oh, she's very happy. Awesome. Yes. Blessings to mom, 91 years young. Get a very dramatic reveal now with the sun once we clear this scaffolding. As we are already on Houston. We are already on Houston. When are we going back to the Beacon area? You know, I honestly don't know. But I may be going to Jersey in the very near future. Maybe going to some super random town in New Jersey. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, Beacon, New York, I don't know. Everything could be art, exactly. Haven't been to this neighborhood in years, you miss it. Little Crow. Well, you're here now, thanks to the power of the internet. Scott Chrysler, good to see ya. Beautiful day there in British Columbia too. It is a beer drinking day. Oh my God, it is a beer drinking day. Rick Fisher, good to see you, welcome. Frank M is checking on in from Jersey City, welcome. Good to see everyone, people. Already at East Houston. Already. Or here's Houston. We're the sign on this side of the street says West Houston. The sign directly in front of me says East Houston, because this is the east-west delineation. Broadway. Walked through here yesterday on Google Maps. Awesome. We've done this walk a lot there, JR. You gotta watch the replays if you want to walk up and down this. The banjos were great stuff. Yeah, indeed. Banjos were a lot of fun yesterday, Maria. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people, as we meander down Broadway today. No real plan today, just walking down Broadway, killing time until I have a date with the Duchess. Got a date with the Duchess. We're going to Pier 15. Now, the Duchess takes pictures and I drink, so I'll be enjoying the drinking component of it, and the Duchess will be enjoying the photographic component of it. But I'll try to take some pictures for you guys to see what Pier 15 looks. Maybe a short video too, who knows. But what better day to break out the new hoodie than when my beautiful wife takes me on a date, so. I look somewhat presentable today. I took a shower. Latest comment on Twitter, by the way. Do you ever shower? That was a nice one. Yeah, 441. 441, Frank. Early sunsets indeed. I hate them. I freaking hate them. Oh shit, look at this. Good to see you, man. Be careful out there. What's going on?
I'm doing my bike messenger work, just listening to you.
Yeah, you really? Music is much better when you're riding on a beautiful day like this.
Yeah, I enjoy the commentary.
Awesome. I hear it. Oh my God, I hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's freaky.
Well, you should come on one of my tours sometime and film it.
Yeah, you gonna let me film one of your tours? Which tour you want to do?
Sorry,
Yeah, I know. We're getting feedback. We're getting feedback. It's 20 seconds.
Yeah, you think you can hold that and bike at the same time?
Well, I have a chest mount.
Oh, word. That's a gimbal?
Well, no.
Okay.
No, it's just kind of on my chest. I figured out how to, it does okay.
Right. Yeah,
stabilization.
Ways, it's difficult.
Yeah.
During COVID, I wanted to start filming my tours and doing virtual.
Yeah.
Because there was nobody here in person to go on my tours.
This is it.
We're back in season. I'm building my business. Airbnb and Get Your Guide are both sending videographers, but I would like to work with
you. Have my email, right?
I'm sure.
Or you're on Instagram? Just go if you're on Instagram, same name, and email me there.
Yeah, dude, it would be a great pleasure.
It'd be cool. Yo, it'd be my pleasure. I would love to see your tour, man, one day.
Yeah, it's a good one. Right,
sounds good. Thanks for watching, dude.
Yeah, have a great day tonight.
Have a good one, man. Be careful out there. There you go, people. Fellow tour guide. Is he the banjo man? No, Claudio. The banjo toss? Yes, indeed, JR. Yes, indeed, JR. It's a very small world. Took the ferry yesterday to catch sunset. Had to change boats due to a malfunction. Lost crucial minutes. Oh my goodness, Sean. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is. I hate when that happens. When you're like stuck on a train or on a boat, and there's like a certain thing like a sunset you just have to catch. It reminds me of that one time, me and the Duchess, we were on the train heading home to Coney, and we knew there was going to be like an amazing sunset, and we were stuck in like the train yard. We We were stuck in the train yard for like literally just like 5 minutes, but that 5 minutes was everything, and we lost the money shot, so to speak. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I've seen him work. He works. He's a partner tour guide with our company, so yeah, he's a partner guide. So I see him sometimes in the morning. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Good to see you, Sue Ford, out there in England, where it's dark and windy and raining. Stay dry. Stay warm out there, Sue. Good to see you. But Brian Davis, welcome on into the show. Welcome, everybody. Denise, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Life is turbulent. You don't know where you're going to end up. Ain't that the truth? No, sometimes the universe just has it out for us, like not to either be somewhere or be doing something at a certain time and place. So life is funny like that. Life is really funny like that. And life is never simple. That is true. And that's why you gotta take everything in stride and just, you know. But also, like, try to be authentic to yourself too. I think authenticity. I can't say it. Being authentic is lacking in our current culture, unfortunately. Good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. All right, so this is one of the corners here. Spring and Broadway and Broome and Broadway is where these very big NPC live streamers stream from. They kind of stream as a team, and each one takes like a different corner, and they use a suction cup mount to mount their cameras onto a window. And between them, they have like over, I think it's 200,000 followers over on the TikTok. A good quarter of that, at least bots, but still, those are still respectable numbers. Well, let's see if they're out. I think I remembered only one guy's name. I can't remember the other one. And the signal is surprisingly enough doing really good. The signal bounces around for the next couple of blocks here. But I guess nobody came into work today. Definitely a day where nobody came into work. Wednesday seems to be the really popular day for everybody to come to work. So Mondays are like almost like Fridays. So let's see here. So only 40, and for context, only 45% of office workers are back 5 days a week here in New York City. So a lot of people choosing to stay home a few extra days a week. The sky is stunning today, Diana Lee. Yes, indeed. Sun is, it feels good walking in the sun today. On this November 13th, 2023 at 2:21 in the afternoon here in New York. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see, are they out? Nope. See, these guys have so many subscribers. They do that late night shift, which it seems like a lot of viewers tend to watch in the evening. I might have to change up my stream times myself. Okay, they're not here. 10 degrees Celsius. There you go. So they usually hang out on these two corners here, these two very big TikTok live streamers. And they're men. They're men, even though that genre is dominated by women. They're men who are making a pretty good go of it. Gives me hope for doing what I'm doing. Gives me hope doing what I'm doing. So thank you all for watching and hitting that thumbs up, and for all the channel members. This all my broadcasts, of course, dedicated to all my channel members. Thanks for all the channel members that have faith in me as a content creator. The live stream is brought to us in stunning 1080p, thanks to our channel members. Mish, good to see you. Are you just learning about it? Yeah. Yeah, John Laura, everybody used to like those nighttime live streams in the Ridge. Obviously, when I move back, we'll be doing those again. Can't exactly walk around late at night in Coney especially where we're at. And last night, boy, the neighborhood was jumping last night. So, yeah, gotta stay in. That's one of the downsides of living in Coney, is that you can't do any kind of late night walks. You know, Bay Ridge is really good for that because of all the businesses and, of course, the bridge and everything, the beer runs. Yeah. Remember, the beer runs came out of a kind of an unfortunate situation where, you know, it was so unbearably hot in my apartment, which is, by the way, still an ongoing problem. But when it was so unbearingly hot in the apartment, you know, I would have to just get out. And then in order for me to sleep, I would have to have a couple of beers. I don't have that problem at the moment. So I'm actually sleeping really good, which is nice. I'm sleeping probably the best I've slept in like 7-8 years. So very lucky to be living where I'm living right now. And when I get back to Bay Ridge, it'll hopefully be just as good too. And hopefully we can get that situation remedied. I try to keep it real, Diana. Doing my best. All right, people. Yeah, the night streams were a lot of fun, but not anymore. Yes, always trust your timing, people. Always trust your timing. So now we're getting into the shady section of Broadway as we approach. And you know, I just realized that like the Museum of Weed, which is right there, which I think the Museum of Weed, correct me if I'm wrong, the Museum of Weed, the building that it's in, that is where Tom Hanks was living in the movie Big. I could be wrong about that, but I think that is the big building. So where the Museum of Weed is, I think it's a shot looking right through one of the windows there. I could be wrong. I mean, there's a few buildings that look like that. All right. Looks like a bit of a détente here on the corner of Broadway. Oh yeah, definite détente. Sure, it looks like that building, yeah. Yeah, exactly, this area of Broadway has always been shady. So, all right, here's what's going on. There are a lot of the handbag sellers are kind of just standing around, their product not out in display, no doubt like on an alleyway somewhere. And you have a group of cops right in the middle of it all. There's definitely some undercovers too, like kind of sprinkled about. Oh yeah, there's definitely détente. Détente is happening here on this corner. So it's a standoff. Very interesting. Very interesting. So the business that caused the crackdown is right across the street here. This little like pop-up experience called Enter. And it's like an art experience where you go through various rooms that show you how everything in life is interconnected. And that is where the bulk of the illegal handbag sellers were. We're right there in that corner. There's more cops down there. And they're undercovers sprinkled in here. But they're still trying to, they're clearly people waiting for a moment to set up. Very interesting situation going on here. Yeah, they're trying to step up enforcement, but you know, there's so many of them now. There's so many of them. Very interesting situation going on here. Very interesting. Oh yeah. And this is the side of the street where it's kind of migrated to. Have you ever met Adam Sandler? No, I've never met Adam Sandler. But I met a bunch of other celebrities. Oh, really? Oleg, okay. No, I never met Adam Sandler, but met quite a few others. There we go. It's 85 grand. Oh, so that is the wrong building. Okay. On the corner of Green Street. Okay, so that's like a block over. Okay. Thank you so much, Strawberry Fields. Not the apartment from Big, but close enough. I mean, it looks close. It's like a close facsimile. But we were like a block over from it, so we were nearby it. You want me to name the celebrities? Probably my coolest celebrity that I've ever met, like legit had a conversation with, was Bill Murray. Met Bill Murray right in front of my house in Bay Ridge. He was filming the movie St. Vincent, and they set up the playback tent right in front of my house. So I walked out, and there was Bill Murray. And we talked it up for like 20 minutes, and it was pretty cool. Went to work late, totally worth it. Similar style, the two buildings. Yeah, Strawberry. Yeah. You like my Yoko Ono? That was in Central Park, yeah. Jack Spencer, you have a crew of ununiformed officers walk down the street and video them. Yeah, they probably think I'm one of those people. Yeah, Bill Murray's like super nice. He loved Bay Ridge. He tried to visit all the bars in Bay Ridge because Bay Ridge is known. Bay Ridge is a neighborhood known of churches and bars, so he tried to visit a whole bunch of bars in the neighborhood when he filmed. They filmed over 3 months in Bay Ridge, the movie St. Vincent. So check it out. As we pass, Casey Neistat's office right here. Here's Casey Neistat's office. Here's 368. We live stream inside 368 once. But evidently, a lot of internet stuff has come out of this one building here, 368 Broadway. We're also not that far from the headquarters of Rockstar Games. Did I start my Christmas shopping yet? No, I don't necessarily go Christmas shopping there, Big Juice. I don't exactly have the funds to buy everyone gifts. I basically only buy the Duchess something, and you know. Christmas is just between me, the Duchess, and our parents. And that is it. So, yeah. Do I think Casey Neistat was up there at his office? Probably. Who knows? I didn't see I couldn't see the lights either being turned on or off. Where was Bad Boy Records built? I think Bad Boy was up in Midtown. I'm not sure, Jack. Coney Island Jim, good to see you. And you, yeah. Welcome. Now, Coney Island Jim, he's met a lot of famous people. Coney Island Jim's roster of people he has legitimately worked with is insane. All right, 2:31. Have about 45 minutes left before I gotta bring this stream in for a landing. Wow, that's a crazy story. That's a crazy story. Yeah, the sign is still there. Yeah, it's like a weird abandoned building. And I gotta tie my shoe. Let me put this camera down somewhere. And let me tie my shoe. Actually, we could use this. Let's just get across. Let's get across the street here. And I could tie my shoe. All right, people. That's the best way to do Christmas. Yeah, well, I only have so much money, guys. Some people think I'm like wealthy or whatever. I'm like, I am not independently wealthy, people. I'm wealthy and rich in friends. Oh, all right. Let me tie the shoe here. Oh. Okay. Whew. Big Juice. That's a Twitter. That's a question for the Google. but it's the oldest standing building? That's a question for Google. I don't know that offhand. There you go, Bill. Wealth is determined by friends and love. There you go. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Good to see you, Timbo. Welcome. All right, let's continue on here. We have tied the shoe. And now we keep on moving. A lot of construction around here. Whole mess of construction going on around here. All right, people. So many weed shops. I'm still. Okay. I think somebody was serenading somebody on the phone just now. He was singing some music in this kind of style. All right. Making good time. Making good time. Robinson Lopes, good to see you. Boa tarde. Boa tarde, Brazil. Almost to, we're in Tribeca now, but we're almost all the way down to Lower Manhattan already. RJ out there in Colorado, welcome. All right. Dwayne Street. Johnny Mac, good to see you from cold and dark Scotland. Good to see you out there in Scotland. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think we're coming up to Reed Street.
Look in the bag.
Duncan's Toy Chest is not a real store. That was based off of FAO Schwartz. FAO Schwartz not in its original location either. They're in Rockefeller Center now. But Duncan Toys does not exist. Ah, yes. I will be here in a few hours. Tomorrow, of course, but a few hours on the corner of Chambers and Broadway. Walks in camera, good to see you. The municipal building at the end of the block over there. And then City Hall and City Hall Park to my right-hand side. yes. I don't know where I should go. Let's go across the street. Might as well. Might as well. Claudia, you wouldn't see too many Christmas lights around here. This section of Broadway here doesn't get too festive. The main festive areas are up in Midtown near Rockefeller Center. So we wouldn't see too many big displays around here. The big displays downtown are the South Street Seaport and the New York Stock Exchange. They both set up pretty nice trees. But like, you're not going to see like garland and lights everywhere. That is something you will not see. Michelle King, good to see you, welcome. But the Christmas vortex is beginning, yes indeed, it's beginning to formulate. And very exciting. Christmas is here once again. Me and the Duchess are going to a Christmas themed kind of like a bar. She's going for the picture, I'll be going for the drinks. And together, is it worth it? We'll find out. We're not doing it on live stream because I'll be on a date with the Duchess, so. But if I take some video, I might take some short video or some pictures, so stay tuned. I might just post some. You know, the big keyboard is at the new FAO Schwartz in Rockefeller, but it's not the same. Yet the original FAO Schwartz was such a great location. They should put more festive, yes indeed. Well, they should put a wreath around Morris the Bull. Having a wreath around the guy will be awesome. I know sometimes they put a kind of like a Christmas hat on double check. I've seen that a few times. And Fearless Girl too, they put like a Santa Claus like Christmas hat on them. But never the Charging Bull. I mean, maybe back in the day, maybe I haven't seen it, but the Charging Bull should have like a nice little wreath around them. All right, my favorite skyscraper, Woolworth Building. That's where we're at. And I could so go for a coffee. Oh my goodness, can I go for a coffee right now? I could so go for a coffee. I have not had my coffee today or yesterday. So 2 days off the Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry, Cash Jordan. Kind of chill out in the city today. Not so many people out. Relatively. Appreciate those kind words, Metalhead. November 13th, 2023. 2:41 in the afternoon. We got about another, about another half hour or so. New Jersey cab. Yeah, coffee does sound good. The Dunkin' Donuts and the Oculus finally opened up. Went there a couple of days back, and it's nice being able to grab coffee at the World Trade. It's nice. Julie B, welcome. Coffee does always work. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy do. Joe Hernandez, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, people. We've made it from Union Square, and now we are in Lower Manhattan. And Claudio Ornamenti with a €2 super chat. Claudio, thank you so much for the very generous €2 super chat. Thanks for joining today's €2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. And thank you so much to Miss Cecilia. Thank you so much, Claudio and Cecilia. with the big €2 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated. Let me entertain you. Yes, indeed. And I will get a coffee with that. I will get a coffee with that. Stephanie misses the old Toys R Us in Mill Basin. Oh yeah. I think the building is still there, if I'm not mistaken. When I take the Uber back from not Mill Basin, it's Bergen Beach. We drive right past the old Toys R Us. I think that was the first Toys R Us I ever been to. It was either that. Well, I definitely went to that one, and then the other one over at Caesars Bay. But I remember it was a big deal the first time I ever went to Toys R Us, and I think we went to that one. Toys R Us and Reds, Flo? Yeah. Reds. Never been to Reds. Yeah, beautiful shot right there, One World Trade Center. Beautiful shot. Really nice day out today. Once you get moving, it's nice. One of those days you really can't stay still. Once you stay still, it gets cold. Luckily, the wind is not too strong today. A little light breeze. Oh, the Red stores looked dilapidated, but it was great stuff. Nice. I mean, that's what happens sometimes. I mean, the last iteration of Century 21, I mean, those stores looked a little raggedy. The last few months, Century 21 was open. The last few years, Century 21 was open. So, you know, looks can be deceiving sometimes. All right, Church and Fulton Streets. The steam vent still here after all this time. Oh, Reds was on Avenue U. If Toys R Us didn't have it, Reds had it. Nice. Never been to Reds. Never been there. Beautiful buildings indeed, Maria. Very modern. Out of all the modern buildings, I think the World Trade Center is like my favorite modern style building. I mean, you got the Jenga building right down over there. 56 Leonard Street right there, the Jenga building. I mean, that's kind of cool, but you can't pay me enough money to be on one of those balconies. But World Trade Center is like simple shapes. That's what it is. Simple shapes. Hopefully we get a nice design for 2 World Trade Center, which is right here where these murals are. Good to see you, Jazz Lady. Welcome. The World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Number 7 World Trade Center is that glass box right there. Number 7 World Trade Center, the only building of its namesake to be named after the same building that it replaces. Brian V asks, what's that monstrosity to the right? Are you talking about this right here? This is the Oculus. The Oculus, also known as the World Trade Center Transit Hub. The Oculus is a transit center and mall. And so there's a shopping mall down below. And the structure is meant to represent the spreading wings of a dove. Oh, the mural building. I literally just described it, Brian, but I will describe it to you once again. Where these murals are, this is the base for number 2 World Trade Center. When we finally have an anchor tenant to move into number 2 World Trade Center, this will be the base of it right here. So these murals are very, very temporary. This is all of basically all the machine rooms for down below, and also the entrance to the PATH station. So we entered here at Fulton Street, and then this is where we're at right now. We're looking towards this direction here. Number 2 World Trade Center, the Performing Arts Center, also known as number 6 World Trade Center, number 7 World Trade Center, number 1, number 3, number 4, to the south of us, Memorial Plaza right here. These 2 blank buildings, these are pump houses for both the north and south reflecting pools. And then we have Liberty Park, which is an elevated park which services the mall down below. It's a service entrance for the mall. And next, well, on Liberty Park, elevated, is the the St. Nicholas National Shrine, the Greek Orthodox Church. So this is all temporary. Good to see you there, John Coppola. Welcome. But I hope that answers your question, because let's make moments that last. Esteban, I don't know the final height of number 2 World Trade Center, but it will be shorter than 1 World Trade Center. 1 World Trade Center will always remain the tallest building in the city. John Coppola asks, what is a punk house? That's the question for Google. What? Okay. As we make our way down.
Sorry, Mama, forgot you.
I need me a nice man.
As we make our way down Fulton Street. Got people acting a little crazy. Let's see, I think we have just enough time to do a quick run through of the construction. So let's do a quick run through of the construction one last time. And I'll do my best to show you guys in order. But the models are out. The models are out, people. Good to see you, Andy. It is a beautiful day. So here it is. Here's the Oculus right here. $249. Thank you so much there. Thank you so much, John. Yeah, we'll see a little bit of it. We'll see a little bit of it. We'll go into, we'll just go into the Winter Garden here and check out some of the pieces in the Winter Garden. Because this is where the Duchess is meeting me inside the Oculus. So, but this is Memorial Plaza. Memorial Plaza. The official name of the memorial is called Reflecting Absence. Reflecting Absence. Simple memorial with 2 memorial voids, exactly where the Twin Towers used to stand. Where was the old post office? It's still up. It's just to the south. The old post office building is right there. That old building right there, just behind. This is the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. That building right there. That's the post office. Oculus is great to see. It's one of my favorite structures in the city. The placement of these 274 white swamp oak trees is not, it doesn't really memorialize anything exact, but the last line of trees roughly corresponds to where the wall would have been for the Twin Towers. So once you're standing past this line of trees, you are literally within the footprint of whether it be the North and South Tower. Let's say a little prayer. Let's say a little prayer for everybody. Thank you so much, guys. Much appreciated. Let's take a look at the infinity point. The light's really cool right now. The light around here is really, really cool. Let's get to the infinity point here. So how do you find the infinity point? You gotta look for this light right in front of the entrance to One World Trade Center. And then we have this kind of fence here that's kind of here for no reason. Well, it is here for a reason. You stand next to this, and it doesn't really matter what side you're on, but just stand next to this. I usually stand on to the left-hand side of it. And then there it is, the infinity point. Looks like the building just goes on forever. There you go, the infinity point. So again, it's right in front of the entrance to One World here in Maury Plaza. But yeah, this is the fence you're looking for. Just look for that little fence in front of this light pole right here, and that's the infinity point. Pretty cool, huh? Let's head over to West Street. They still have this XO monument here still. That's interesting. That is still here. I thought they were going to get rid of that soon. So this is West Street here. Before the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers were built. This would have been the coastline of Manhattan Island. When we built the original foundation for the Twin Towers, we had to dig down some 70 feet, removing some 2.9 million cubic yards of dirt. They even found a ship from the British era, dug that ship up too. West Street, and created this entire neighborhood called Battery Park City. And we're about to make our way into the Winter Garden here at the World Financial Center today, called Brookfield Place. Good to see a cliff out there in Brooklyn. Oh, is it permanent? Oh, okay. I thought the XO monument was like a temporary thing. Okay, it's permanent. So for all the conspiracy theorists who talk about that bit of art there, it's permanent, kids. The one world government's on its way, baby. Let's see a little bit of this construction here before they get rid of it. Yeah, you read it somewhere? Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be 6 to 8 to 10 months, and that's about it. Ooh, got a little bit of a signal disruption there. Look at that, little bloopers there. We had a little bloop there in the signal, guys. Had a little, yeah, it's still connected, all right. Yeah, we had a little bloop in the signal there, so you might have to reboot the stream if it becomes blurry. Had a little bloopage there in the signal. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. I was in a movie with a shark. Yes. Anyway. Those clouds have moved in. I was hoping for a sunset for me and the Duchess today. I don't know if we're going to get it now. The best voice on YouTube. Thank you so much, Maria. All right, let's do a little walk through here of the Brookfield Place. I still call this the World Financial Center. It will always be the World Financial Center to me. Even though I think most of the business now in here doesn't have to do with finance. but it will always be the World Financial Center.
Hi guys, Richard Dreyfuss here. I was in a movie with a shark. You may have heard of it. It was called Jaws.
That's right. Be kind and subscribe. All right. Let's see. Let's wave to open. Let's see if that actually works. Oh yeah, it does work. Look at that. It's the future. Ah, the good old winter garden. Check out Winnie the Pooh here. I love these sculptures. Winnie the Pooh here, constructed of simply tuna and salmon cans. Winnie the Pooh loves to quote that he's got a rumbly in the tumbly. Winnie the Pooh, everyone, #1 for construction. Now we have these cool giraffes over here. Love these guys. So this is a winner here, a Towering Above Hunger by the LERA Consulting Structural Engineers Group. This one, this is the Amy J. Nanny Award. Okay, I don't know what it signifies, but it's a winner of something. It's a winner of a ribbon. And right, I think somebody mentioned today's the last day construction is going to be up. So this is it. Very creative indeed. So this is Dutch Maz's favorite, and this has an award. What's the award here? #3, This City Has Gone to the Birds by D. Simone Consulting Engineers. Oh, I love it. Best Original Design. This is my favorite because it's the pigeon drinking out of an old school coffee cup. Gotta love this. That is my favorite right there. So, best original construction right there. This just looks so great. You know, I could tell that so they make little like shelves out of cardboard. The cardboard is beginning to sag right there. So it's just beginning to sag. Love that one. So now we go upstairs for the next round of construction. So let's head upstairs. And we'll get our closing shot. Yeah, today with the old school coffee cup. Yeah, got milky sky. We get a sunset for me and the Duchess. We got to take pictures, baby. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome on into the show. I remember in the 90s when this mall was empty. It certainly has come a long way. There's a corridor downstairs where the guy used to let me ride my bike through it. He was like, there's nobody open. It's only the stores are open. It's like, you can just ride through there. I don't care. Simpler times in the 90s. All right, we got not one, but a 2 ribbon winner here. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cowahunga, baby, Cowahunga. Who is this by? Gensilier. Another very visual, really, really cool one here. Made of tuna fish, beans, peas, and tomatoes. Not one, but 2 awards. Let's see if I could read them. This has the most cans and the most ingenuity. So this has the most cans and the most ingenuity. Cowahunga, baby. And you can see here too, you can see that the cardboard is beginning to finally go. The cardboard's been up for just enough time that it's beginning to sag ever so slightly. Yeah, Ginstelier. I prefer the pigeon. I prefer the pigeon too. The pigeon's like my favorite. All right, now this is a food cart called Chicken Over Rice, Please, by the KPFF Consulting Engineers. This one here, you got to kind of use your imagination for. This is kind of abstract at first, but then when you see the hitch, you're then like, oh yeah, it's a food cart. But yeah, we all begin to sag. And then this is Super Mario Brothers by Stantec, made of peach halves, organic black peas, and golden corn. Let's see if we can find any more winners here. Let's find some more winners. Oh yeah, we got the Barbie Mobile down there. I forgot about that. We got a Barbie Mobile. Because after all, this is the year of Barbie. It's the Barbie Mobile. And this one too, you can start to seeing the cardboard is sagging. This is a winner of this is the Sherry Award winner. I don't know what that means, but the Sherry Award winner, John Lord, thank you so much for the time check. I think I'm going to end it right on time, John. I'm going to end it right on time. We're not going to see all of the cans, obviously. Okay, got a big apple here called the DOB Cares. That's right, DOB Cares. This is from the Department of Buildings. Made of soup, legumes, and vegetables. Or legumes. Anyway, say that 10 times fast. And then this is the cool ocean wave one here with the little islands there. The Giant Wave off Kangawana by Thornton Tomasetti. Tuna fish and pasta noodles. Don't want to keep the Duchess waiting. No, no, no. You voted for number 23, the Pagoda. That was a good one there, Jazz Lady. The Pagoda was a real good one. Another one of my favorites is coming up, Toadstool. So we got this, love this one here, love Toadstool. Mushroom in Manhattan, it's called, by Gillans, Murray, and Stanfic, LLP. It's just salmon and tuna fish. And then we have like some various pinto beans and stuff on the floor there, on the bottom. Oh yeah, and tea, there's teas, those are tea packets. This is another one of my favorites, but again, you could see, oh, this one looks like it actually fell apart. It's beginning to lean over to the left here. But the cardboard is finally beginning to settle, and all this is beginning to come apart. Then we have the cool airplane here, taking off from the airport. Sustainable soaring, consider a future with electric air travel, this one's called, by Creative Amazing. This is tuna, greens, beans, peas, and corn. Right there. Southern, Norfolk Southern, welcome on into the show. And William out there in Brooklyn, welcome. Looks like we have Luminaries setting up for another year in a row. I don't know how many years they have been doing Luminaries here in the Winter Garden. We have been doing Luminaries for quite some time now. And it's up once again. So these are going to be these lighted cubes here, suspended over the Winter Garden. And supposedly you can control it. You could touch a cube and then they all turn on or change a color or something like that. So that is coming back for another year. We have here these, oh, this is another one of these abstract ones that's kind of tough to figure out. Oh no, once you figure it out, you figure it out. This is Ice to Nice, A Mission to Melt Hunger by the
urban architectural initiatives. This is made of tuna, chicken, beans, baby food, and water. Can you see the polar bear? Can you see the polar bear? At first, it's kind of like abstract. If you come around this way here, you kind of can't figure out it's a polar bear. But then it's like, we have the seal, and then a little fish down there, but you got the seal, the polar bear, and then I'm assuming this is like some kind of like, either a wave or maybe some kind of rocks or something like that. Well, there you have it. Behold the hydroponic tower by NV5. This has a lot of ingredients. Sweet corn, tuna fish, tomatoes, green peas, spinach, oranges, chickpeas, beans, pears, peaches, pumpkin, peppers, and pineapples and plums. Say all that 20 times fast. And this one too is beginning to kind of slowly come apart. You're more than welcome, Scott. Thanks for tuning on in. Happy to see them all getting love. This is the one I really can't figure out, because this is supposed to be pelicans. The Pelican by Pell Clark and Partners. Tuna, albacore, artichoke hearts, sweet corn, sliced pears, and very, very abstract. So Timbo, I could tell you a story about that, Tim. You know, it's time for me to meet the Duchess. So Timbo, I would leave you with one last story about that very subject. Let's head into the middle of the Winter Garden and walk on these grand steps here. Look at this. Yeah, no, Ange couldn't see it either, right? Yeah, it's a very abstract. You can't figure it out. So, the Winter Garden, built in the completed in the mid-1980s. This structure was here obviously before September 11th. When the North Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed, it pierced a hole right through here. There was a massive hole right through there. And luckily the rest of the complex, you know, fared pretty well considering how much destruction happened right across the street. But the building developer decided he was going to recreate this staircase. This is a very popular staircase here. A lot of people like to sit down here. A lot of office workers have lunch here, including myself. Back in the 1990s, I would love to come here on a hot summer day, sit right on these steps and have lunch right here. Now, the thing is that the building developer wanted to maintain this pink marble here. So they asked the original quarry in Italy, where all this pink marble came from, if they could source the exact same pink marble that was here before September 11th. And what they did was, the quarry knew they still had some of this pink marble in stock, but they didn't know if it had enough of the pink marble in stock. So they kind of all took a gamble and said, you know what, let's just keep pulling it out from the quarry, and if we have enough, if we have enough. If we don't, we don't, and we'll figure something out. And guess what? They had enough pink marble here from the quarry to recreate this space here as it was before September 11th. So it's kind of an amazing story. The story is here on YouTube somewhere. I don't know the exact name of the video, but you can look up the story, and it's a pretty cool story, very inspiring, and a great way to come back from that horrible day. Yeah, happy they recreated it there, Julie. Yeah, it's a pretty amazing story. But they mined it, they quarried it, and yes, Italian marble. This is Italian marble, and they had enough. They had just enough of the pink marble to recreate this space here. So it's pretty cool. You're more than welcome there, Timbo. There you go. Thank you so much, Dave Jeffries, with the link. Guys, you guys are so much fun. Thank you all for joining me this afternoon. Thank you all for wandering with me down Broadway today. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Maz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Maz. If you like today's broadcast, make sure you leave a like on it. It is much, much, much appreciated and helps me tremendously
in the algorithm here on YouTube. But until tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to do, but we'll do something tomorrow around 2 o'clock Eastern time. This is Dutch Maz signing off. From the Winter Garden, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.